We asked what is the number one tip you would give to anybody aspiring to play poker full time?
Yeah, if you're aspiring to play full-time poker, really just put in the work. Play a lot of poker, watch all the free streams out there, and you're gonna get there if you put in the dedication.
Just keep working hard and believing, you're gonna fall at some point, but if you don't keep going, you're just not gonna get anywhere. You just keep studying, stay motivated, stay determined, speak to good people, and one day you will get there.
For aspiring poker players to play full time, I think very important. They have to manage their bankroll well, and have to train and learn non-stop, work harder than most people, then you can get to the top.
Always think before you act. That simple. People react rather than thinking about what they're going to do. They should think first.
So if you want to play poker full time, what I would say is understand that a lot of the people you're seeing now that have played poker maybe for 5, 10, 15 years, that it's a different landscape. So just realize the game is more difficult, it's challenging. There's new obstacles, there's also new benefits with online and technology. So just realize that it's not how it was, and if you want to break in, you got to take your time. You have to have bankroll. You want to be comfortable. You don't want to just stop everything you're doing and go for it, and out of cold turkey just hop in. You'd want to have a set roll for poker and be smart with your bankroll, because that's the most important thing. You just don't want to overextend and stress yourself out, and realize that the times have changed. So it's not, it looks kind of fun and glorious, glamorous to some of the stuff you may see, but it's not necessarily that easy. And just realize that you got to take your time and do some work off table. Don't just play all the time. You want to study, talk poker with your friends, and realize that you're just not going to hop in and be the world's best in a day.
Tip for anyone aspiring to play full time, I guess. It's become more prevalent in the game over the last few years, but managing the psychology side of the game, managing your mental state. And again, what I just said about Bryn, that interview he gave before the start of the final, talking about how he just puts everything in the past, everything that's happened, doesn't matter. That was yesterday, that was last hand, doesn't matter, just focus in the present and don't let the past creep up on you. It's tough. If you're trying to make it as a professional poker player, there's going to be some really tough times, dark days, weeks, months, but you just got to focus on making the right decision. It's all that matters. If you make enough right decisions, you'll make it.
Last tip from Jeff Gross on how to become a top online poker streamer.
Yeah, for streaming in particular, I would say understand that it takes a long time. Even someone like Bill Perkins, Thirst Lounge, he built it up. It's like very intimidating to come and say, oh, I'm only at a few viewers. You can't do it because you want to become a well-known streamer. You got to do it because you love poker, you love content. It's sort of like a fancy journal. That's how I look at it. And just realize that if you're passionate about it, if you build it, they will come. If you have some interesting insight, if you're a fun, interesting person to talk about poker with, it'll grow. It takes a long time, and you have to really be patient because it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a long time. It's going to take you got to get a break, have a big run, a big score, have some unique stuff to become successful. So if you're trying to, I have a lot of people, friends, well-known poker players even, that say, hey, I want to start twitching, I want to start streaming, and I say, look, that's great. Here's what you got to do. You got to understand it's a lot of work. You got to take a lot of time. It's frustrating, especially if you have to travel or go out of the country to do it. Just realize it's a long road ahead, and it's not an overnight thing. It could take a year, 2, 3 years before you even get some traction, and just be patient and realize that it's not going to happen this week.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, check out our friends over at Party Poker by clicking the logo on the screen now.